What's up, guys? Welcome back to Black Star Anime, the anime community's voice of reason. I'm Cody,
And I'm Manny.
and you're watching Let's Talk Anime. This episode of Let's Talk Anime, we're going to be covering some anime that we're looking forward to in this upcoming summer 2017 season.
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so we got a lot of shows to cover, so we're going to jump right into this, starting with the very first one on our list, 18 If.
Sure.
I'm hoping that's what they're going with. That's what it was when I did the research. This looks pretty interesting. It's Gonzo. You got witches. It looks super dark. The trailer's giving me good vibes. I'm totally on board with this.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a couple eps.
You got weird animal people, so that might throw things off.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if this is more so of the supernatural fantasy behind the witches aspect of it, then cool, I'm for it. Our style got me. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's got an adventure tag on it too, so I'm always down for a good adventure story. So yeah, I'm curious to see where they go.
So next one up is Fastest Finger First. Maybe the title will change later on, but I really hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't either. I love it.
Yep, I'm super excited for this show because it has a sports tag on it. It is, what was it, competitive quiz?
Yeah, it's competitive quizzes. So
Hell yeah. That's what, yep, okay, sure. I want to see it.
I'm sure this show is going to be really informative, but at the same time, you're going to have quirky characters. Characters who know things for a certain way because they do. It's going to be cool. I already see it.
Yep.
The music, the way of presenting itself, the character design is going to be a pretty cool show. I'm interested in that scene in tag though, on where they're going to go with that.
Yeah.
Like, they might really drive home that you got to be the best if you want to win. So we'll see how it goes.
So next up we have Altair, a record of battles. I'm definitely looking forward to the show. This is Studio Mappa.
Yeah, you guys already know how we feel about Studio Mappa.
If you're sleeping on anything by Studio Mappa, then I'm personally very disappointed in you.
I feel sorry for you.
No, you're just a terrible person. So this looks super cool. We got two battling warring countries going on. I'm getting major Arslan vibes just from the video, from the trailer, from looking at the characters, looking at what's going on, reading the synopsis. I'm
the setting
super Arslaned out.
Yeah, and I love it. I'm all for it.
I don't want more of that.
No, not at all. This looks great. It looks like it's going to animate well. I won't be disappointed by Mappa. I already know that. So the character development is going to be good. The storytelling is going to be good. This is going to be awesome. I already feel it. All right, next on our list is technically not an anime, Castlevania.
This should be available via Netflix. I want to say either
I think next week.
Yeah, already?
Like
sometime in July.
Early July.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, this looks dope. We got vampires, we got Dracula, we got blood splatter, we got explosions. This is dope. Technically not anime, very anime art style.
You call it animated
We'll
series.
call this an animated series. Yeah. This looks freaking amazing.
Next up, we have Cleanliness Boy Ayamuku. This looks great because we have a character who's super quirky. He's super quirky. He's super clean. He has that whatever disorder it's called, and he got to stay clean all the time. But he's on the soccer team.
Yes, this is gonna be so cool. He doesn't tackle people. He doesn't head the ball. Like, he's so worried about being dirty. And I want to see his play style of being clean.
Yeah, you already know he has a super unique play style. I'm excited for the sports tag on it. I'm also excited for the comedy tag of it.
Yeah, this looks like it's actually going to be really funny. Like, they throw the comedy tag on a lot of sports stuff, and it's really a couple haha moments.
Yeah.
This looks like it's actually going to be pretty hilarious, so I really want to get into this one. Alright, so next on the list is Dive. This looks freaking dope.
I'm actually on the fence with this one, and I'm actually just going to give it a couple ups.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just, look, when I watch the trailer for this and I read the synopsis, I'm not getting those immediate Free vibes. And talk any crap, what you will about Free.
Free's dope.
Yeah, we can throw hands on how good of a show Free actually was. But, I don't know, man. I'm super jaded after Princess Stride. I'm hurt. I'm hurt, and for some reason, with the art style and the characters in this, I'm getting more Princess Stride vibes than I am from Free vibes.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
And I mean, those are really the main two I can really compare for this show. So hopefully it's neither and it's its own thing and it's great. And we have some very good competitive diving, trying to resurrect / save this club things going on in this anime.
They're shooting for one of their team members to go to the Olympics. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That
even, sounds great.
That's even raising the bar even higher, so I want to see where that goes.
Just don't do me wrong.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Fate Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Listen.
So, generally speaking, with a broad brush, I like the Ufotable Fate anime.
Listen.
The other ones, not so much. This is not Ufotable, but this looks pretty damn good.
But listen, this is A1 Pictures.
Yeah.
A1 Pictures
They don't slouch.
Yeah.
They don't slouch at all.
They do the damn thing.
They do the damn thing.
So, I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I played every single Fate game, read any type of spin-off novel.
Not at all.
Know the multi-whatevers of the series. Nope. My jump off is Fate Zero. That's personally still my favorite. That's my bias. Whatever. I see the Fate tag. I'm in for it. I'm going to give this a couple episodes. I hope this is dope. It seems like a prequel if it's in that same universe as Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night and Blade Works. If so, I'm all for this. Mm-hmm. This is going to be dope. And if not, if this is its own standalone thing, even better.
Yeah.
Just give me some dope heroes. Give me some good summonings. That's what I want. That's what I want.
What really excites me, actually, is that Saber Arturia is not in this trailer.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
She's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love her as a character. I just named my car after her.
Yeah.
I don't need her in every single iteration of the show. Yeah, I want to see new heroes. Mm-hmm. And I think this is totally doing that. So I'm all for it. So next on the list, we have Chronos Ruber. This is actually a super cool premise. I think that's what draws me the most to this. It's very, very unique, and this is one of the reasons I watch anime. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't get this kind of premise in other mediums, and I love it.
Yeah.
You got basically time protectors fighting creatures that are created when you want to change time. I'm like, that's cool as hell. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I want to see everywhere this goes. I want to see the creatures, the time monsters, whatever they're called. I want to see the kind of powers that they use to alter time and go through time. I want to see all that.
What really got me off the bat, surprisingly, was the art style. I actually kind of really like it. And I feel like the fight scenes in the show are going to be absolutely outrageous. I just have the gut feeling based off the trailer, based off synopsis. The battles in this is going to be phenomenal. Hopefully the characters don't get too tropey for me. I already kind of recognize like the main character with like this whiter silver hair who's probably naturally good at everything. The more serious character with dark hair who's always his rival and just as good as everything as him. You have the quirky character always like licking blood off his blade or some weirdness. You have a serious girl, you have a moe girl. Like I already see all of that.
Yeah.
But if you're going to give it to me in a fresh, very well animated way with some good supernatural sci-fi things going on, I'll give it a watch.
Yeah. So next we have Compulsive Gambler.
Yeah, listen.
Again,
this show's gonna be great.
Another great premise that you only see in anime.
Yes. So this is technically a school life anime, but they're in an academy. This academy is just for like only the top rollers, kids, and they go to this academy. And now, granted, any very wealthy kid upbringing, you don't worry about playing rugby or soccer, you don't worry about your test scores. And that's what they emphasize in this. They're like, all these kids, families are super rich, all they want to do is gamble. And I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see the crap out of this.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a training aspect to it too. They're saying, in order for you to successfully lead your parents' businesses, you gotta learn to read people, and you gotta have strong mental toughness, which you only gain from gambling. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's taking it to another level. Yeah.
And it's Studio Mappa.
Yes. Come on. Mappa's doing 2 this season?
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Bro. Yes.
Don't sleep on this one, trust me.
No. So next we have Knights and Magic. So this is something we talk about off camera is how long we're gonna get this reborn in another world premise for animes. So realistically, you can do this as many times as you have different genres. So this is gonna be a fresh take to an extent because it's the mech genre. You got a guy who dies, getting reborn into another universe. In this universe, there's mechs. He's gonna be a mech pilot. Honestly, everything about this looks amazing.
It does.
And then you played the soundtrack that they're playing in the background, and I'm like,
don't let the trailer deceive you. This actually looks really good. Everything about this actually looks cool because I also appreciate they're doing magic outside of the mechs. That looks like individuals coming that. It looks like a training battleground academy for this as well.
The mechs look like knights too.
They look like knights made out of stone, and that's awesome.
I'm curious. I think the mechs are powered by magic, so this is not a sci-fi anime at all. I think it's purely fantasy.
Cool.
Because when she's programming the mech, it looks like she's doing magic. So I'm like, okay. I want to see it. The music, though, it got me thinking this is going to go in a whole nother direction, and it has me worried. So, a couple laps from now. So, next on the list, we have Love and Lies.
So, this looks interesting. Romantic comedy.
Romantic drama.
Romantic drama, okay. Now, okay, so the premise is, at this point in time in Japan, at 16, you are arranged married or
essentially you're set up for an arranged marriage, and I guess in some way lies are also forbidden. You can't speak any lies. So
okay,
I don't know how that works. So essentially we have our main character who falls in love apparently
at 15
with a girl, but he lives in this world where he's about to get assigned a partner for marriage.
And it looks like within the trailer he's actually assigned a partner. You got this love romantic triangle going on. There's two people that want to be together legally aren't allowed to. And I guess the other girl who is arranged with the guy kind of wants to be with whatever.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes. Personally, I'm not a fan of the art style. It definitely threw me off when I saw it.
It's a little off-putting.
Well,
I agree.
Your eyes are huge.
It's a little off-putting.
Oh, the eyes are so big. They're so big. But, however, if we take a more mature route within this anime, then I'm for it.
Yeah, I think it does.
If you're diving into some more mature, serious tones, I'm all for this. If it's super happy-go-lucky, bubbly, and no, I don't want to see it.
Yep, I'm with you 100%. So, take me down the drama trail. I want to learn everything about it. Let's do this heavy drama series, though. And yeah, I'm for it.
Cool. Next one up is Made in Abyss. Listen. Watch this trailer with me. Read this synopsis with me. Don't pay attention to the character style that you just saw. Don't pay attention to that. Heed my words. This is going to be such a dope fantasy adventure anime. This show is going to be off the chain. I'm calling it now.
I'm going to call it as well. This is probably going to be a really close contender for adventure anime.
This is so good.
Right off the bat. I haven't seen anything about this.
This is so good. This is super good.
This is going to be super good.
Yes. Everything about it I like. The main character looks like this little girl teams up with this robot boy. They're living what it looks like on the edge of just this
massive crater,
abyss pit that houses jewels, precious metals, treasures, and possibly other things. And this girl's super gun-ho. She's like, we're going to go venturing in there. Let's go. You're coming with me like or not. I'm like, yes. Everything I want to see right now.
Yeah. This looks cool. The art style is a little weird, but it's weird in a good way. Like, I want to see more of it.
Yep. For me personally, it's unique.
Yes.
It's fresh. I don't feel like I've seen this anime before in some other shows. I want to watch the crap out of this.
Mm-hmm. So next we have Netsuzo Trap. This actually sounds pretty interesting.
Yes.
Premise alone, I actually am really intrigued by this. Mm-hmm. Looking at the trailer, though, and the art style, I'm actually more intrigued in this. This looks like it's going to work really well. Mm-hmm. I like their story that they're telling. I want to see how well they actually execute this.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like you have two couples, and apparently they all know each other. They all went to the same school. They know each other. So it's like elementary, standard crowd. However, the two girls within these two couples, both guy and girl, whatever. It seems like the two girls want to be with each other
more than with the guys.
Yes. Now, does that happen? Do the guys find out? Do the guys want to get with each other? I don't know. I want to find out though.
Yeah. I'm curious how it all unfolds. This crazy love.
This is going to be great because any type of like fan art shipping, you can't really do because it's already being done in the show. They beat you to it. I'm watching you. Okay? All those shippers. Next up, we have Princess Principal.
Yeah. So
don't let the title fool you. This looks.
You got 5 girls in 19th century London and they're spies. I really want to watch properly.
Yep.
Like I want to watch this.
They're undercover. They're infiltrating. They're getting information. They're doing spy things. Everything about this looks dope. The trailer is great. The soundtrack for the trailer looks great. Art style looks great.
Yeah,
everything looks great.
Everything about this is amazing. I'm gonna watch this so hard. This is gonna be awesome.
And dude, people are getting taken out in this trailer. I was like, whoa.
Yes. It's super spies. Yes.
Next up, we have The Reflection.
Yeah. All right. So I'm actually really looking forward to this.
So the world has superheroes.
The world has. I mean, it's not like this isn't unique. No. Okay, we've had a lot of superheroes lately. That's probably rising with all the successful superhero movies. Nonetheless, Stan Lee's involved in it.
Yes.
I want to see Stan Lee with superheroes. Even though there's been a few takes on that already in anime. I want to see that. This looks like that on a grander scale. We talk about an army of supervillains and like a handful of heroes. I'm like, whoa, that's already way different from everything else.
I'm excited to see original superhero either abilities or if they're not original, just original backstories, character designs, etc. I'm going to make 2 statements, and both of these statements, timeline-wise, is going to cover a huge audience. So, you have Stan Lee coming together with the director of Detroit Metal City to give you this anime. And you have Stan Lee and the director of Mushishi to give you this show. That just covered a wide audience right there. Okay? Period. You already know this show is going to be fantastic.
Yes.
Watch it.
This is going to be, if anything else, this is going to be very unique and very stylistic. And for that alone, I really want to watch it. Next, we have Touken Ranbu.
Yes. Listen. This is from
Ufotable.
Yeah, or Ufotable, however the fuck you want to say. This show's going to be super dope.
This is going to be fantastic.
There's a lot going on, and we all know, based on the shows this studio's released in the past, they can do a lot going on in a show.
Their budget is through the roof always on all their series. Like, special effects wise, it always looks like it's a movie. And I'm blown away by it every time they do, because they keep doing it, and it's getting like more amazing every time.
So
visually, this is going to be stunning.
Oh yeah, off the bat. So story wise, we're sent into the 1800s. You have pro-shogunate versus anti-shogunate things going on, inter-political battles and physical battles. Now you have a group of historical revisionists, or whatever you want to call them, just historical rogues, travel from the future to this timeline to affect things.
To change history.
To probably put things in their favor. Now you have 2 warriors who sounds like they're spirits summoned in a magical way, and one looks like a super typical samurai, the other one kind of looks like a more
modern samurai.
Well, he looks like a freaking high school boy with a sword. It's just weird, but it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
And they're there to make sure everything goes smoothly.
They're like the protectors of history.
They are samurai time cops with magic.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Watch the show.
Another reason why I love anime. Yes.
Next up, we have Sudezure Children.
Yeah. I actually really want to watch this.
I kind of don't. It's weird.
So these are short episodes. I'm interested in seeing this because it's a very softer, light style, which is going to be a very big contrast from everything else going on.
Yeah, everything else in the show is really more hard, fun,
yes,
dark.
This season is very dark toned, very psychological, very all of it is dark, and this is a very bright show.
Sometimes I don't want.
So some seasons are oversaturated with that, and this being the only one, I kind of want to watch that. And it being a rom-com, I'm curious to see the very awkward situations that they put each other in. That's what got me a little bit.
I'll probably watch it because, I mean, honestly, looking, this might be one of the few good rom-coms coming out from this season, and you always need to switch it up. You always need to take that break. You can't go hard on the whole season. You need a little break.
Yeah, absolutely. So next we have Vatican Miracle Examiner.
Yes.
This actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, for me personally, this was like one of my favorite for the seasons for very obvious reasons. We have a lot of religious things going on. We have a lot of some people either trying to discredit religious miracles, which is what I'm all for, via science in a very psychological, darker anime setting. Everything I want. But if there's demons and actual religious things going on, bring it on. Yeah, that's everything I like too.
Yes. Yep. It's a win-win either way for me. I totally want to see this. It looks like they get dark and they get spiritual too. And it also looks like there's weird scientist people doing crazy experiments on stuff. I'm like, whoa.
And I feel like too, based off the two characters, they kind of have a interesting dynamic. I feel like there's going to be times where they're going to go hard in the paint and be like, this is serious battle mode. And then I feel like there's going to be some comedic relief moments too in the show. So I'm all for that.
Yes, this is going to be pretty cool.
Last and certainly, definitely not in the least, welcome to the ballroom.
Welcome to the ballroom.
This looks great for a variety of reasons.
Yes.
Now, listen.
Listen.
Even though it's ballroom dancing anime, this got that sports tag on it. Now hold on. Well, some sports anime suck, Cody. You said it yourself. Understood. But this is being presented to you from the same studio who provided Haikyuu.
Yes.
You already know this is going to be awesome. 100%. You have this kid, and he wants to do competitive ballroom dance.
Well, he wants to be good at something.
Yes.
He sucks at everything. And he stumbles upon ballroom dancing. I'm like, okay.
How do you stumble upon that?
That's honestly my favorite trope. Even though it is a trope in the sports, it's my favorite. It's the accidental athlete. Somehow he's going to be naturally good at ballroom dancing a little bit. There's something about him. I already see that. And I'm like, all right, let's dive right into that. I'm totally for it. Judging from the trailer, I was laughing, so it's going to be definitely comedic. There's a romance tag, so there's probably going to be some romance elements. We'll see how that goes. That usually never pans out in a sports show, like super backseat. So we'll see if they actually dive into that.
Listen, when we come back and say best sports anime for 2017, and if this is in the top 2, I warn you. I'm warning you with the show. Don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep on it.
It's going to be good sports. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Talk Anime, where we talked about some exciting anime that's going to be coming out in this new summer 2017 season.
Go ahead and give us a like if you liked the video. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know which one of these 19 anime you're looking forward to. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It helps out the show and you get updates to all our videos. And of course, share this out with your friends so they can see what to look forward to in the next anime season. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk Anime. Yeah, we barely making ends meet. Imagine eating bell peppers and beef with no beef.